All right, guys, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run video. Today, we get a new legendary hero that we are not going to be able to use, but you know what? We're going to check him out anyway, and we haven't really looked at him yet. Let's give him a shot and see what he's all about. I know you guys are very excited. We're going to pull him out right now. We'll start quick right here. Boom. We got Loki the Deceiver, who's got what could be arguably one of the cooler backgrounds just because of the Northern Lights kind of thing going on behind him. I actually like his design. These new heroes are pretty cool. I'll give him that. They definitely did a good job on the design, but I mean, Raid's never really been a slacker when it comes to design of heroes. So let's take a look at his skills. He attacks all enemies on his A1, so immediately that's pretty cool. Has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn. Also pretty cool. If this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil, the chance increases to 50% with an extra 20% from booking, so that's nice. All right, here we go. Big one. Select the target. If the target is an enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a block active skills debuff and a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. If the champion uses this skill is under a Veil or Perfect Veil buff, also applies a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. If the target is an ally or this champion, heals them by 50% of this champion's max HP and places a Perfect Veil buff on them for 2 turns. If this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil, also applies a buff spread effect, taking a random buff from the target and placing it on all allies. Now, I mean, honestly, I mean, the debuff spread thing, there's heroes out there that just buff your team. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a cool idea and it's different, but it's just a bunch of nonsense, I think. As far as I can see, I mean, I'm sure there's reasons for this. Perfect Veil probably has heroes that can be unlocked. There's certain heroes that Perfect Veil will make them stronger, things like that. So like there are going to be heroes that this works with. By himself so far, the A1 with the AoE is about all I care about right now. This is cool and all, but if there's no buffs or debuffs being thrown out, then this doesn't do anything. So really, it's just for heroes that do buffs, I guess. There you go. Bandit Flash. All right, this has a 75% chance of stealing all buffs from a target enemy and 100% of their turn meter, so that's good. These effects cannot be resisted if this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil buff. If the target's turn meter was not stolen, fills the turn meter of all allies by 15% instead. Also places a 50% increase attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. I mean, that's a reasonable skill. I mean, the stealing of all buffs is cool. I mean, there's definitely heroes. I mean, honestly, this is like kind of a hero that is good for the event dungeon. Like that's really what this looks like. It's kind of funny. And then they have a passive here. It looks like places a Perfect Veil buff on this champion for 2 turns at the start of each round. Also places a Perfect Veil buff on this champion for 1 turn whenever their HP drops below 50%. So there you go. It has a 15% chance to evade an enemy's skill and all of its accompanying effects. If this champion is under a Veil or Perfect Veil buff, the chance to evade increases to 30%. Active effect. If this champion's HP is below 50% when targeted by an enemy skill, has a 100% chance to evade that skill and all of its accompanying effects. This guaranteed evade then goes on cooldown. So it looks like the cooldown is only on the guaranteed, so that he will always have the 15 to 30%. That's if I'm reading this correctly. They'll always have a chance to evade, but 100% every 4 turns. So there's that. I mean, let me put it this way. This, and I understand why they said in the video this is like a nuisance skill. It is a nuisance skill because basically, like, let's just say that this, if that I read it correctly, because like I said, it could be off and they may change it. So 15 to 30% chance of evading completely. If there's somebody who gets real lucky, which we know how this game works, when you're fighting someone else, when it's you, it never works, but when it's someone else, it always works. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be teams where this dude is just going to evade it like 90% of the time and then just come back and kill you. So is it annoying and a luck shot? Yeah. I mean, yeah. And his chance, this starts the fight. So that means you can't. Wait. If this champion HP is below 50%. So unless you kill him in the first hit, you have to go another round with him because if you hit him and he goes down below 50%, then the next skill you use is definitely going to miss him. So you can't use, you can't use your big hit and expect to wipe him out. Now, the fact that he doesn't have any revives or anything is a good thing because that means he would be a real big nuisance. But I mean, overall, I don't think his kit's terrible. I don't think he's bad. He definitely seems to be a good hero for the event dungeon, but he's just, I don't know. He's not as good as I was hoping, but he's definitely good in general. He's got an attack up. He's got turn meter boost. He can steal 100% of a target's turn meter, which right there is amazing for certain fights. What is he anyways? What is his? He's a barbarian. So unfortunately, barbarians are kind of oversaturated with good heroes. So even if I was playing the game, I probably wouldn't build this guy right away. Um, just because I have so many other good ones. But that turn meter steal, like I said, I have it on Soulbond. So like, do I need it? I don't need it. But is it useful if you just started the game? Yeah, he's a great hero if you just started the game. If you literally just started, this guy is going to help you get through tons of stuff. You can use him for turn meter drop on the spider. You can use him for increased attack on all your heroes, so that's fine. The turn meter drop's really nice. He's got an AoE on his A1, which means he's always going to hit all enemies, so good for spider, good for anything that has waves. He can always hit everybody, which is nice. And he's got this, chance of stealing buffs and all the other stuff, the nuisance stuff that he does. He can spread buffs and spread debuffs, so that's good. If you throw somebody with a debuff on, if you have a hero that only has one debuff in certain situations, you can put that on a hero and then he can spread it to everyone. So yeah, he's a good hero. I'm not saying he's bad. He's a little all over the place, and I would need to see him in action, and maybe we'll see how he works in the arena once we start fighting him a couple times. We'll like I'm sure we'll see him in the arena at least, within the next week at max level, probably within the next few days, if I had to guess. But otherwise, he's a pretty cool hero. I mean, he looks badass. I love the design, and I hope all of them have this really cool design. So we're gonna vault this dude in the reserve vault, Mr. Boy going into reserve. There you go. He's joining the rest of the team. We have a lot of Legos in here. It's sad. All right, so let's get to the actual regularly scheduled program. All right, let's look at our shards. We've got 42 mystery shards. We've got 944 ancients, 202 voids. So we're up there. Primal shards. I was gonna say painted shards. I'm thinking of the painted realm from Dark Souls. And 21 primals. We've got 67 sacreds. It's funny. Someone made a comment that there's no way I have 65 sacred shards. And it's funny, I just got two more since that comment, which is funny. Yeah, no, these do not pop up as often as you would think, especially on Nightmare. So yeah, this is we don't get these a lot. All right, that's unfortunate that we don't get them a lot, and I don't get them from Nightmare. And there's really limited amounts of them. You get one every month, right? Is it every month you get one? I think it's every month. Yeah. So we get one a month. So figure if we played for 2 years, that's 24 just from logging in. All right, and then we got probably about 20, if I had to guess, from quests. So that puts us at about 40, 48-ish. So basically 20 more came from stupid nightmare, if you wanted to get an idea. So yeah, if you're trying to get these, I would obviously, this is why they say you should get into ultra nightmare, because you have higher chances of getting things and you have a much better chance of winning a sacred shard every time. The other thing too is that I don't care. So like a lot of times I'll just I don't do it all the time, but randomly I'll just brutal. And that was before I have Nightmare unlocked. So now I have Nightmare where I can just click it and it's over in 3 seconds. So yeah, I may get more Sacred Shards now that it's easy. Other than this, though, the fusions are still kind of whatever. We are at 63 on Z, so we're moving forward on that, and we have 20 pieces for Sez. I'm actually excited for Sez. I'm kind of interested to see how he works, and he also kind of looks cool. And I need Ogre and Tribes heroes. So yeah, that's going to be very helpful. All right, let's get out of here and see where we're at. So basically, we've been working on some stuff. Let's go to the shop and just grab this real quick, because why not? Oh, there's a privilege pack. I feel privileged to be able to spend $14.99. Thank you for your privilege. All right, let's go in here. There's a bunch of events that have been going on. The Asgardian Path. Oh, that's right. Collecting heroes, right? Yeah. Summon heroes, get champions. So we basically got points. You should wait till tomorrow. Like when you're watching this is probably when you should have pulled them because there's clan versus clan. But once again, I don't care. So we're gonna basically use 7,000 pieces. So is there anything that we want? Is that going to put us anywhere near something that we need? So we have to go. You have to go down this path, right? How do we get the key? Where's the key? How do we get a first key? So you have to go down the center. Wow, that's annoying. So the only way to get it is to go down this way to this key. So basically, wow, and I mean, there's only 8 hours left on it. Like, I didn't give a crap about this one way or the other. This is a stupid event, but yeah, you have to go all the way down the center. Yeah, I hate anything that has to do with paths. I think is stupid, and I don't give a crap about. We could get the speed thing, right? That's probably the most important thing here. I would like to get these extra stuff, but whatever. We're gonna grab that speed. I mean, it's gonna give me probably a 1% anyway, but whatever. And then we'll probably get one of these too. Who the hell knows which one? So there you go. That's all we're getting from this because I'll probably be done after we finish today. Um, I won't be doing any more for the next 8 hours until we do what we do today. So as far as everything else, champions. So here's what we're gonna do. So oh, it's right. We've got Thea. Let's go up to Thea. I forgot. So Thea is basically done except for her masteries. Um, I may tweak her gear a little bit just to get a little bit more damage out of her, but as of right now, we've got her at what? 233 crit damage, 4,300 attack. So that's good. We were able to buy her 1-star blessing. So we've got the soul reap on her, so she's going to be strong. I would like to get a 2-star. That would be good because then we'll get the extra attack, but we don't have it yet. And we're pushing our way down through the masteries. Uh, we're building her as kind of a nuker. I'm going a little bit off course at the bottom here. Normally you wouldn't probably take something like this maybe, but we're going to take this, we're going to take this, and we're going to do Helm Smasher so she can break through defenses, and then we'll grab this 50% chance to counterattack when the champion loses 25% of her HP from a single hit, so that way she has a chance to counter. You could move into a counterattack on here if you want to, but it's not really that necessary. So basically we're just going to do that, and we're going to keep her as a nuker. We may use her in the arena. I don't know, but either way, I just want her to be a nukie, and that's what I want. So she's gonna be my little nukie, and we're looking for more pieces here to make this set a little bit better. But as of right now, that's just where we're at. This piece is what? It says attack, but no speed. If this had speed, I would definitely glyph it out, but we're not gonna do that. All right, so that's where we're at on Thea. We just did the video on Eric's as of yesterday, so you got to see her in action. Yeah, sorry if you watched that video or if you didn't watch that video. I didn't read any of this, and someone actually corrected me on it that she is a girl, but like, I'll be honest, I don't give a shit one way or the other. That's so yeah. Eric's is cool. I love Eric's, and one of my new favorite heroes. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's get out of here and look at some of the other heroes that we're working on. So we are going to be the next rares. All right, so rares is where we're going down here. So Acolyte. We're like I said, we're focused. We are solely focused on Knights Revan right now. All right, we just got 2 new legendaries. There's no reason we can't use them to beat it. So we are going to be solely focused on that. We're going to be bringing out Magus. So right now, I'm basically going to be building one of these two, possibly Acolyte, uh, and until we win, until we beat that faction crypt. So we're going to get probably Acolyte to 60 first, just because his skill is going to be super helpful at just making sure the boss doesn't get turns. And I think that's probably the most important thing I can do for the fight is just stop the boss from attacking. So yeah, less attacks means we can kill it before it does the heal, and then that makes the fight shorter. So I think Acolyte's the win on this. We can get to the boss every single time without worrying about it, and no one dies. There might be a one-off time that happens, but Acolyte, awesome hero, and that literally this skill right here. So we need to get him in some accuracy. So I need an accuracy banner for him so that he doesn't miss that crap ever. He needs to never miss it, all right? Because that's how we're going to beat it. And then I may consider switching him out into a bolster or shield set, just because it'll help get through the first, few waves without having anyone get some serious damage. It'll save us some HP right off the bat so that no one can die. Even if it is a longer fight, we'll get through it. So we may switch him into shield, but as of right now, I'm not sold on this set. I don't really like it. The speed is okay at best. What is his speed? Yeah, 228, which is not bad, but I want him faster, and I want his accuracy to be at like 300. So there's some things here we're going to probably work on. Maybe some of the pieces we just got, to be honest. I know we haven't even looked at the pieces. Where is it? Perception? Here we go, perception. We got all that new stuff. Here, what is this? Of course, I got a defense boot. You son of a bastard. What's this? Flat HP. So basically, all the pieces they gave me were trash. All right, here we go. Accuracy, HP, resistance, speed. This is exactly something we would want. Let's see what we get. What do we get? What do we get? Speed? Give me speed. Well, accuracy, I'll take it. Let's go to 16. Let's see if we get another speed roll. We did not, but look at that, 44 accuracy. Perfect. That's exactly something we would want on him. So yeah, we're going to probably use some of these pieces. I don't think I have anything. What is this? Attack? HP. We don't need crit on him, right? So it's all dumb. This piece has resistance, crit rate, and speed. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I just wanted to kind of look. So yeah, we're definitely going to probably put this on him. I want that either way. All right, so we're going to be working on him. Magus is good. We don't need to really work too much on her set. I think we just need to put a piece on her. I don't think she needs accuracy, but nothing crazy. She is what, 3-star? Yeah, she's 3-star blessing. Her attack's 3,400. She hits really hard. We got to get her defense up a little bit. It's kind of trash. She has attack on here and attack on here. I would love this to be crit damage, but it is what it is for right now. So yeah, she's got a flat stat chest. She's got a flat chest. I mean, I guess that's in the eye of the beholder. Either way, Medusa said she loves your shirt, and we're gonna work on her. I do still like her, and I want her to get built. Her skills are maxed already, as you can see. We do have a few more books I think we can use on him, which we'll wait until tomorrow to use them for the clan versus clan. Might as well do it tomorrow. I actually forgot that clan versus clan was starting, which is why we're doing this video right now. I probably would have waited until tomorrow to log in and do the video then, but hey, you know what? We can't all be perfect and we can't always get everything we want. All right. So 30,000 points down the drain. As far as I'm concerned, everyone in my clan's probably going to pull the hero tomorrow anyway. So that means we'll get a lot of points and so will the other clan. So really, it's not going to matter. All right. So yeah, as far as dungeons and things like that, oh, it's right. Champions. We have to go into the vault real quick. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down here and find a specific hero. There's one we're looking for that we're going to do a one-off on. Where are you now is the question. Where are you now? It's so hard to find. There's 100 heroes in here, so it's not too much. Here we go. Collect. All right. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to go on an offbeat here because I can't get asked too many times before we just do it, right? Now, we don't need a banner lord, all right? We don't need this, but apparently QUAESTOR is a sexy monster. Yeah, he attacks one enemy, inflicts 30% crit damage if this enemy is less than 50% HP, which is cool. So if he gets hit, he'll do more damage. Attacks one enemy, places a 15% increased crit damage buff on all allies for 2 turns if the attack is critical, so he needs crit. And we've got this, which attacks one enemy, 75% chance of removing 2 random buffs. So he needs accuracy and attack. So that's what we're going to be looking for when we build this bro. He's a single target damage dealer. So what we're going to do is we're going to build him. All right, and we are going to get him leveled up. Now, I don't really know what I want to put on him yet, so we're not going to go too crazy here. I just want to see what we can think about putting on him. We do have a lot of stuff in the Merciless area. We have mostly boots, so I can definitely do a build on him with this kind of stuff. See, crit damage, accuracy. These are all the kinds of things we're going to be looking for. Let's do filter. Just try on fitting room. I'm going to throw this on real quick. Try this on. This one we don't. This one has accuracy, which is actually something we need more of. But this one has accuracy too, so we don't really care too much. That's more accuracy. Let's just see what we have on these things. I just want to see if there's anything that we can throw on him. Merciless. The set Merciless has. We definitely want to get at least 4 pieces, all right, because it has a 30% chance to decrease a random skills cooldown by 1. If we can get that 5th piece, maybe. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if we have any what are that, accessories that we could use. Let's just see what happens if we try these on. This one has crit rate. I'm probably going to look for crit rate stuff that will get my crit up before we get the glove on. That's how I've been building my heroes recently. I'm trying to build them without the glove first because that's the hardest one to really find. Maybe a helmet. Let's see. We have a helmet that's kind of reasonable. This has accuracy, speed, and attack. That's actually all really good stuff, but no crit rate. I would like a little bit of crit rate, maybe. The other option is we could just build them with, upgrade this to 12. Let's just go to 12. Just to see what we get. Oh, look at that. Everything we needed. I was like, everything we needed. So let's just say we did that, and then maybe a crit rate. This is the problem, too, is we've been having trouble finding pieces that will work. This is crit damage, try on. And then this one's attack, HP, defense, defense. All right, well, let's just for poops and giggles, let's just try this one on. Flat stat. All right, so this gives him reasonable stuff. We just got to fix his crit. All right, let's just equip it for now. Like I said, I'm just throwing some gear on him so we can kind of see what he's about. I don't think I have enough to upgrade him to 50, unfortunately. We're going to do some quester. We had a requester for quester. What are we doing? Upgrade rank. So my boy here. So we have one, two, three. So we just need one more 4-star. So let's upgrade rank. Let's just do this. Let's see what we got. We need a 4-star, right? So one. Nope, we don't want that. One, two. And then one, two. We're gonna do a quick one here. This this is called fan requested. That's what this is. That's why we're doing this. Upgrade level. All right, so we have a bunch of 3-stars, right? So we're gonna use who do we have the most of? We have red. We'll use this one. Max. Max upgrade. Upgrade rank. And then we'll use one chicken. And then we'll get rid of some of these guys. She's done already, right? So we don't need her. And then we'll use you. Wow, we can't complete the action. We have a chicken. I forgot. Sacrifice. There you go. And now you're going to get to see Mr. Quester. I'm literally wasting chickens here to get Questor up. All right, guys. So don't ever say that I don't do things that you guys want to see. This is something that we needed to do. All right, skills. He's getting up there, but we're not going to use this. We're not going to upgrade his skills yet. We're going to work on that over time. I got to get some books from the thing. So we did upgrade that. We're going to equip him with one more piece of gear, and we're going to give him a test. We're going to give him a test run, and then eventually we're just going to build them. These are going to be the next 3 heroes that we build. All right, just because honestly, I'm curious about him anyway. I love building one-off heroes. I don't think we have a crit damage amulet though. We do have a crit damage amulet. Nice. All right, so this one, or we can go with this with crit damage and accuracy with attack. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough call. Resistance, accuracy, and defense, or we can do this. I like this better. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna upgrade this to 12. Why not? Let's give him a 6-star piece, right? Might as well. Equip. All right, what ring do we have on him? Do we have an attack ring? We have this one, which actually is better right now, I think, right? Yeah, remove this and equip that. There we go. Upgrade this to 12. And then we're going to test out some Questor just to kind of see how he does. And then we'll mess with his gear more later on once I see how he works. Let's go in here, upgrade level. And let's see, what is he? He's red, right? So let's just get him as far up as we can. This is how much I care, guys. I'm leveling him up and wasting all of my... I should be doing this tomorrow, but we're not going to. We're going to do it right now. Because you know what? This is what we do. I told you. You can play this game however you want, man. Just do whatever you guys want. All right, let's go into campaign real quick and just see how he handles himself in here. All right, we're going to go into here. Now, we're going to take Eric's out. And we're going to take you out, and you, and you. And we are going to bring in some single targets because I don't want them to die too quickly. I want to see what he can do. You know, we're going to bring in all of our new friends here. Bring them in. And we'll bring in Tolog just because we don't want anyone to die, even though I don't think anyone's going to die here. This is kind of a joke fight at this point. Let me just see. There we go. Let's go in and see what they can do. So, we're not going to auto this. Oh, stop. All right, so there we go. 15K from Acolyte on his turn meter attack. So that's good. All right, I should have actually done the shield defense, but whatever. Now she has an AoE on her A1. No, attacks one enemy with a chance of stunning. And then she has the attack on all enemies, which heals her. And then she has the poisons. So yeah, either way. So she's going to hit single target. 22K at level 50. And now we've got Questor. All right, let's see what he can do with trash gear on. All right, so this is the one where he inflicts 30% crit damage if this champion has less than 50. So that's not going to do damage because he doesn't have a lot. So let's see. This one has the on all allies if the attack is critical. Well, he's going to probably not get a critical because he's the wrong ones, but hey, you never know. All right, so 7K on an off crit. That's an off crit too. Everyone's doing off crits. The first round. This is the first round, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so she's dead. He's dead. Everyone's dead. All right, let's see. We'll kill you. We'll do the shielding so that nobody dies. Should probably get an attack up going. We're just going to keep doing single target because I really want to see what he does. All right, this hits. Depletion, 7,000 on an off, not crit. She's doing 220. He did 2,800 with an off crit. So how good is his defense is really the question, right? All right, give me a hit. There you go. 10K on his A1 with not good gear. I'm curious what his other skills are going to do. Red is good versus what? Blue? Something like that, right? Here, let's see what his little turn meter thing does. Everyone's the wrong affinity here. Watch this. Take some poisons. All right, we're going to kill this guy with a not crit. All right, we got to go into another area. This is not working for me. We're going to play with Questar until we get to see some serious damage with him. All right, let's do this hit. Give me Nope. Give me. That's right. I forget that he doesn't have the crit anyway. We don't have crit rate on him. We have trash. So he's not going to crit anywhere near what he should be. All right. So there we go. Let's get out of here though. Stage selection. We're going to go into somewhere that has blue, right? That's what we want. Is this blue? Yeah, there's a lot of blue in here. Yeah, we'll do this. I like this. And then get out of here. I'm like, I want all my new heroes. Where are you? This is like fun time. All right, let's go in here. Start. I want to see him do some damage here. All right, so let's use our main attack. So he is strong in this area, so that's good. 8,000 without a crit. 25 without a crit. So now let's see what this does. 28k. I like that. That's good. Say he's doing 15. All right, so this is a good spot to show out his damage. Let's see. We're going to see what he does on his A1. 11,000. All right. 25, and then we'll use this big hit here. Depletion, 11,000. Stupid no crits. Stupid no crits, man. We're getting excited because I'm actually having fun with new heroes. I want to start playing with other guys. That sounded bad. We're going to start playing with other heroes. I want to start seeing some new heroes. I want to see some new rares. I want to start getting into the rare heroes again. We might just spend a whole bunch of time leveling up a bunch, which is why we're doing what we're doing right now. Let's just replay that real quick because I really want to see what his main skill does on that. Here, we don't like Valerie. Actually, we love Valerie. We don't want to kill you. All right, let's see what this big one does. I want to see a crit, baby. 31,000. Look at that. And the decreased skill cooldown, which is even better. And remember, he's 47, and he doesn't have really anything. 0 masteries, my boy here. And his skills aren't even maxed. So we're getting a 31k hit so far. So I'm actually digging his attack. I mean, sometimes you need, and it gives crit damage to everyone. Sometimes you need that single target damage. It's actually kind of helpful on some bosses. So what we'll probably do with him is we'll probably put him in an ignore defense, something like that maybe. Get his ignore defense up so that way he just constantly crushes things. Basically the same build we put, what's his name? Lord Legionary in. We're essentially going to build him the same. All right, so how much damage? Yeah, he's did 31,000. Yeah, that's not bad. Remember, these guys are totally geared out. Level 16 gear. Everything's 16 on these two. All right, because I've been building them. So Questor doesn't have that. Not bad. I'll take it. Let's see what he does. I'm curious about this. Let's just see. Let's just do this. No. Let's go higher up. I want to see. Where do we got blue here? Where's a hard blue? Is this blue? This has blue. Let's go in here. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put an attack hero in the lead. We're going to put... Actually, no, we're not going to put you there. Yeah, we're going to put... Where is she? Where's my girl? She's missing in action. We're going to put her in here, and then we're going to bring Questor in. Just because. I want to see what she can do with an attack, what he can do with an attack up. All right, so we're going to do attack up. We're going to steal turn meter from this guy because he's annoying. And then we're going to see what a hit does. So this is his one hit with attack up. 33k now. So that was one. And then we'll see what he can do on the other one. Oh, look at that. 39k from Spirit Host. I mean, let's not be crazy. Spirit Host is literally ridiculous. All right. She is my favorite hero. All right. That guy's dead. So now let's use this skill. 21 without attack up. We're going to wait and get to the final fight. A defense down would be nice, but these guys are too weak. So attack up. And then we're going to crush you. Smack. All right. Let's see what his A1 can do. 10k. Not bad on a non-crit. So basically we're looking at 30 to 50 probably if I had to guess. I'm going to say probably like 50k on his last hit with a good crit. with defense down, I mean, it's probably even better. So yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean, we've never really used him too much. Like we kind of threw some stuff on him. I think we can buy some stuff now, right? Champion training event. What did we train? Oh, we got some gems. Nice. Nice. Let's get in here. Artifact enhancement event. That's right. I forgot I did that too. So now we got some stuff there. There's some books here. This is all ending in 8 hours, so I don't think I'm getting any of this. But hey, the books would have been nice, but unfortunately I didn't have time. Oh, what do we else we got? We got more points here. We're gonna take this because I don't want to farm them. Anytime you can get them is good. All right, so basically right now are going to be our way through with our Knights Revan. I have Lizard Person coming from here. So we do have the Fragment Summon. Here we go. We have Z coming soon. So hopefully that'll be maybe the thing we need to get through Lizard Crypt. And there's a few lizards that are good, but nothing great, which is why I've been hesitating on it. So I don't want to waste time on Flinger, even though it's probably what I'm going to have to do is like put them in like defense gear or something just to keep someone alive. And then we have, let's go in here. So basically we're going to finish out the Revenant ones that we have because we are very close to winning this. This is a very easy fight. It's just keeping my heroes alive. So Knights Revan isn't terrible. We're working on that one. Lizardmen's going to be tough. I don't really know. I'm probably just going to have to beef out a bunch of heroes and make the fight super long because Broadmaw can heal himself back up. I think now. I think I put him in regen. If I didn't, I'm going to put him in regen, and we're going to just have him resurrect the crap out of everyone. Because even when we won this fight, we won it with him resurrecting the whole time, and we just missed a resurrect at the last second. So we can probably beat this one. It's just going to be a real big pain in the ass. So these two are reasonable at this point. All right, so this is just going to require a regear. This is going to require the new heroes and possibly one hero regear, but otherwise that's fine. And then Undead Horde is we have what's his face? We have Grinner now. So this section is looking up. So I think we're just going to literally just keep focusing on these crypts and ignore everything else. So we're going to level up only heroes here, except for, except for QUAESTOR. We're going to focus solely on these three factions. All right, so I'm not leveling any new heroes outside of QUAESTOR to 60. All right, and that's literally because you guys wanted it. All right, even if it's only one person, it still counts as you guys. I'm sure everyone's gonna love Quester once I level him. I'm sure I'm gonna build him. I'm gonna put some tender love and care into Quester. All right, guys. I want to give him a really good set, and I want to get him a perfect damage. I want to see how much damage we can pump out of that guy. But yeah, we're definitely going to focus on these three. We're not going to go anywhere else. I think that's literally what we're going to be doing. I'm not going to worry about Fire Knight and the other crap that's going on, or even Ice Golem at this point. We're just going to worry about leveling these heroes, getting their masteries done, and that's it. So we're hardcore focused on leveling, and you're going to see probably a reasonable amount of champion spotlights come out over the next few months or next few weeks and months. Just because I'm going to be going a little apeshit on this with the levels and just spending all of my energy leveling up heroes to 60. All right, we're literally going to put I'm going to put heroes. I haven't even left heroes in the Guardian Ring. That's how lazy I've been recently. This is why I haven't. I just been focused on dungeons and stuff. Oh, nice. We got some gems. Ooh, some gems for me. But yeah, we're going to actually get heroes in the Guardian Ring because, like I said, right now there's none in here. So we're going to put them in the Sparring Pit, and I'm going to level. So I'm going to level heroes, and we're going to use the Guardian Ring and see how many heroes we can get to 60. All right. So yeah, I'm hoping we can do at least 4, 5, 6, or 7 in like a month. That's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. It's good for the channel. You help us grow. We do live show every single week. And yeah, we're going to be doing some new stuff as well. There will be a paid subscription that I'll be putting out for $2 a month, and you'll get some emojis and some other things. So yeah, if you're interested in that kind of thing, just keep your eye out for that video. I'll be putting it out soon. It'll be this week definitely. I just don't know. I just don't know when. Probably for Wednesday, I'm hoping. All right. So this is the fun with the new hero and with Quester. We've got some Loki and Quester, and it's the Loki and Quester show. There you go. I found my title. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.